All right. So hopefully you all can hear me. We had to come in through a different source. So just give me one moment as I go ahead and. How is that? Are you guys able to hear me? All right. So pretty much what we're going to discuss is this woman. This was like a viral video and it was on T.S. Madison's channel. And so we're going to review it. So give me one moment as I pull it up.
Kids are watching y'all, they are making it okay. They are making. I'm so sick of you fucking straggots, bitch. And so, Mo, I need you to run the first thing that made my stomach hurt today that really got us up here talking about this one straggot riding around in the car that just almost, burst my bubble. Where's that, Mo? Run the clip. I have seen jokes. I have seen them start little and getting big to the point where people are doing it so much. The men are doing it so much. They are allowed. They are. You know, kids are watching y'all. They are making it okay. They are making gay okay, and it's not okay. They are teaching the little boys that it's okay and that we're just playing. Men don't play. When you ain't gay, you ain't gay. You don't play. You don't play. And it go way.
Listen, that's all I needed to hear. Like, I agree with her. If you're not gay, stop playing gay. Gay ain't nothing to play. Like, that's the conversation that I want to start with, because it even goes deeper than that. When you have these actors jumping up in dresses, Tyler Perry, Eddie Murphy, you see what I'm saying? Martin Lawrence, Shaquille O'Neal, Jamie Foxx. You see what I'm saying? So, this conversation, I feel like this conversation is like deep. It's deeper than that. For those that get it, they get it. You have to know when to turn it off. Like, they these dudes out here, you're not in no movie. Why are you acting gay? You're not doing it for no role. You're doing it for content. And now what you fail to realize is that vision that people see, that little intercourse, it could have been a little joke to you, but they're like, oh my God, this dude is gay. And some people just aren't able to get that image out of their head. So, really, how can you blame them? You out in public and a dude hit on you, but you online acting like you gay. And now you want to toughen up and now you ready to throw down. But guys that are not into guys, I don't see them playing with that. No man is gonna be, yeah, Kevin Hart. Oh, but Kevin Hart, girl, he loves a dress, honey. How you doing? Kevin Hart loves a dress. But my thing is, you can't put everybody in a box. They go on to say, oh, well, the way that we were raised and the way that we grew up, this was on television, that was on television. Listen, I don't even care about none of that. It's what are we doing today? What is our goal today? The goal is to not force my oldest child on hormones and be trying to, oh, you need to transition because, oh, you wear male clothes. No, I'm going to support my child and what my child um, wants to wear, whatever the case may be. Uh, I'm not forcing anything on my child. I'm going to let my child be a child. I'm going to let my child be a child. I'm not going to put my child in a space where my child is going to be thinking about making some lifelong decisions and they're just a child. I think it's common sense but common sense isn't so common to some people. We do have thriving families out here. We do have parents that care about the intake of what our children see. So I think it is definitely a call to action. Let's talk about the children that are missing. Let's talk about how we could bring community back. Those are the things that we need to be focused on. You worried about, you know, these things, yes, influence. I mean, but that's what you find. Like, times have definitely changed. You know, Now we get to hear what people are going through. We get to see what people are going through because they all put it online. Uh-huh. Absolutely. So yeah, you still do have parents out here that still have morals, values. It's just like me. I can come on here, I can cut the rug, I can do all that, but at the end of the day, I refuse to live in the past and let my past define who I am today. You know, it's not what you do, it's how you do it, but how are we showing up? I want to show up in a way where people understand that I'm not just a trans woman. I have so much to bring to this world, you know, and through my journey and experience, I want to open up the door. I want to have more conversations about how can we become more community? How can we show up? And we need to have these conversations because everybody has an opinion, but you know, some people get ego struck and they're too big to have a conversation. They're too big to have a conversation. Let's go back to the basics. Before you got the fame, before you got the big bank account, let's get back to that place of being appreciative. But let's go ahead. So we're going to listen to this young lady. She's going to continue to give her spiel, and then we are going to dissect and give our spiel. Let's go.
Get past playing. It starts with a joke, and then the joke gets bigger. And the little joke turns into hand movements, facial expressions, body language. Then it turns to you actually looking like a girl, acting like a girl, talking like a girl. Then it turns into you talking about what you want to do with men. It's not a joke. The devil is moving in the streaming world. And
Well, listen here. Let me just say this because I can get what she said about influence because nowadays people are about this clickbait. They just want to just reel you in. They want to say things that'll get you off your off your rocker. Listen, let me just say this. Do y'all remember when this new age trans individual got online and was like, "Yeah, I can have a period." It was like the delusion of it all. And you know what? Just with that person seeing that, people that don't know no better, people that maybe are around his age or even younger, because you got to think about his age, his following, and their mindset. This generation that's coming up. I was just looking at statistics the other day. They said that you know, people of color, black people, us, will usually be married by 30. That rate has went down. And it struck me because I'm always hearing black love, black family, this, that, and the third. But then when I'm looking at TV and I'm looking at shows, it's, disrespect the black woman, cheat on her, and family isn't what it is. It's not the Huxtables no more. I don't know what this is. It's like a circus. And you can get lost in the matrix. The programming that's going on, I'm just shooketh. And that's just being 100 and keeping it appropriate for this broadcast. All right. Hello, Miss Dovey. How are you? All right, let's get into it.
Targeting men, and they're not even seeing it. They just going with it. They're going with the flow, and now it's making it okay. It's not okay. I'm just to each other, playing with each other's little thing. I've seen it all on my stream. You can't tell me ain't no man did it. Every man did it on social media. And if you feel offended by it, that's on you. I'm not.
Listen, she has a point. She said that the streamers, they be online, the heterosexual men. Okay, y'all. So if you're just now tuning in, we are discussing the T.S. Madison. She had a problem with this young lady and how she was going her opinion on gay and this, that, and the third. But there were more nuggets in her rant than I think people kind of saw through. But I want to point this out. These are heterosexual men acting as though they're gay, doing little acts, acting like they're whacking each other off, doing a little kiss, and this, that, and the third. Do you guys remember the big streamer Kai Cenat when he had a sleepover with all the guys? They were in the shower. Y'all don't find nothing strange about that? These hard leg guys that lay down with women, they respect these guys so much that they wanted to get into the shower and get on live. Why didn't they show us how to treat a woman, how you date a woman, how you court a woman, what love looks like, the conversations that you would have over at dinner, or do you even eat at the dinner table? Is that table just for show? Do you get what I'm saying? When I'm saying these guys are taking their time and opportunity to stream live, get everybody's attention, but they want to act like they're gay. When there's other messages that you could be putting out. I thought gay was a bad thing. I was shunned for it. Like I said, I was the G before I was a T. You hear me? Now, yes. I just got that. Thank you. So my thing is, we have to wake it up. We're going to have some conversations that are going to be uncomfortable. I just want you guys to get used to it. Um, we're definitely on to dissecting and bringing some type of solutions to this commentary. But let's go ahead and get into it.
Calling nobody out. I'm just letting it be known who I'm calling out is the devil. I ain't calling no streamer out. The devil is who I'm calling out. And I see that you using these boys and these men because you see how much influence they have, and you see how much God blessed them on the platform, and you came and creeped in, and now everybody's acting like a woman.
Well, listen here. I think it's deeper than that. Yeah, I think it's like way deeper than that. It's like these dudes are like the new chicks. They are using the gay lingo. Oh, I'm gonna what's the tea? What's the scoop? You know what? I'm gonna be honest, and no shade to y'all, but that was our lingo for the community and how we communicated. So we had our own language. This is how we communicated because It's like back in the day when the slaves, they had to find a way to communicate. And so, as far as a community being that we weren't accepted and we were stoned, I mean, y'all have to understand this. Do y'all remember back in the day when our leaders, rocks were thrown at them, when they were going to school, they were harassed, bullied, all that, and growing up gay and pretty much, being hated. You're going to hell or even getting whooped. Oppression is real. We can sometimes be our own oppressors. I want to say if we see something, we need to say something. Doing the right thing is sexy. This is no shade to anybody, but I just had to give my thoughts on that. I was like, okay, well, they reviewed it, and I was like, dang, I didn't catch it. So I wanted to play this. You all let me know how you feel in the comments about this woman calling out influencers. I just put it in a box of influencers. She had her point and how she wanted to address it, but I'm just saying influencers as a whole. We're out here, we're giving commentary and things like that. What messages are we putting out? All right, I'm your host, Queen Tulsa. This concludes our broadcast. So long.